Yeah, his wife Deborah, she's really cool too.
Yeah, I think they both came out last time we were around.
All right, we're gonna get this thing rolling.
Hey, it's Vince with Shockwave. We're here with Brandon and Kyle from Hellyeah.
Hey, man.
Hey. So, you're here in Baltimore. You had the day off yesterday. You guys were in Baltimore. Did you guys all hang out and do anything special? Did Tom show you around or what?
Well, Tom's home, you know, so I haven't even seen him in 24 hours, which normally we hang out every day, but I haven't seen him. Everyone was on a crab mission yesterday, so everyone kind of went their own direction and found their own crab cake somewhere along the way.
Right. Anyone get lost and end up in the ghetto?
No.
Good thing, good thing. Do you have like a special room at home that you would consider like a music room or a man cave?
Yeah, I'm a fan of basements, you know, but in my house I'm in now I don't have one, so I just turned my garage into basically that. Still no windows, you know, so it can feel like a basement.
Cool. Do you have any prized possessions in there?
I'm an old toy collector and skull collector, so
cool.
So yeah, I've got quite a collection going on in there. All different reptiles and mammals, amphibians.
No humans?
No human skulls. I haven't killed any humans.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you or the band say to that band that posed, pretended to urinate on Dime's mural and also defaced his grave?
Man, that was a rough day when that happened. A couple days
question.
Ago. It was actually great. We were in we played in a casino, Mohegan Sun. It was an amazing show. It was a great, like everything was awesome. And then all that hit. It was pretty sickening around for.
Yeah, we were all horrified.
First of all, if for a human being, period, doesn't matter who it is unacceptable. And then for the person that was desecrated, and now it's beyond the human. It's beyond just the metal community. It's so far out of control. My whole thing was to keep everybody in check. It's like, you know what's going to take care of itself, buddy. So as hard as it is, just step back and just let what happened, what's supposed to happen. And I truly believe that's what it is. You know, I don't want anything horrible happening to anybody, but
I think they pretty much dug their graves.
Yeah, they're bad, man.
They're just gonna have to disband.
Yeah, and move to a
where
country that I don't know exists. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's just despicable, unacceptable, and I can't even fathom. I can't even begin to comprehend it. You know.
So speaking of being on the road, you guys have been out pretty much all of 2014. You're going to be out most of 2015.
Thankfully, it's looking that way. Yeah.
So, what is like your daily routine, and what like rules do you guys have on the tour bus to keep everybody off each other's throats?
It's I mean, the bus is packed. You know, we have one bus and every bunk is full, so there's not even a junk bunk if you're backpacking. You know, so we're on top of each other, and the fact that we've been going for a year and still have a year to go, and everyone's still high-fiving when we see each other, it's a pretty big accomplishment for this band.
You hear a lot of horror stories of fighting and whatnot.
You do, and it's rough. You have to respect everyone's space, and thankfully everyone is getting along. You know, nothing worse than like walking down Bunk Alley and like not even looking like you don't exist. That's the kind of situation I never want to be in. And thankfully, we're still tight.
Band of brothers.
So like, what are everybody's like little pet peeves? Like, what are you not allowed to do on the bus?
There's not a whole lot. I mean, everyone's always on a different level, you know. Somebody wants to party and somebody's done wants to sleep. So it's all about keeping the music to a happy medium, you know. But it's just all about balance, you know. There's always someone, you know, cleaning your shit up.
So I think Johnny, if nothing more, his pet peeve was empty water bottles left on the tables.
Oh yeah, well, not empty. They're like, you know, 3/4 full. It's just it's just all the waste, you know. Like, do this at home, but if it's yours, put your name on it and put it away. You know, just get it out of the way. That's the main thing. Just take care of yourself and your own things. You know, we're all adults here, most of us.
Right. Yeah, and then you got the new touring guitar player and stuff. So I mean, he's like the fifth wheel. So
yeah, well, he's done a lot playing wise, but I don't think he's done a lot of like worldwide touring. You know, he's done a lot. He's been on stage a lot. He's done a lot of. He's from Vegas. He's done a lot of Vegas gigs, and he's done traveling gigs before. But I think this is his first time really, you know, somewhere different every day, playing 5-6 days a week, and then just it's like you have to figure it out quick, you know, and you do. You learn fast, you know, to learn what to do and what not to do real quick.
Well, for you guys' touring schedule, yeah, you have to definitely learn quick.
Exactly.
You guys treat him like a little brother, pull any pranks on him or anything?
There's always a little hazing going on, you know. nothing extreme, but yeah, somebody's always getting picked on, you know.
So what was the the new album, what was like the process in writing that? Do you guys write your parts separately and then come together?
Well, the way this record was with losing the members, I guess this whole thing was it was just different all the way around, which is why this record sounds different. It sounds a lot more focused. Like, you know, Maxwell was a riff master, you know, so he came up with the majority of everything on there, him and Vinny. And then, you know, it was a different process than any other record. And then with this time around, it's going to be even better. We're already starting, we're already talking about ideas, and even though hopefully it's going to be another year or so, but when the time comes, we want to be prepared and not have to take 6 months to go away and write. You know, we're going to be writing now and just kind of taking mental notes and taping it on your phone or whatever and getting ideas. So it's still growing, you know. It's the 4th record and the best one, I believe, and I think the next one's going to be better. You know, it's all baby steps, no matter how far in the game you are. So
it's definitely getting a lot of radio play.
It is, which is amazing, yeah. And we're about to go with Hush, man, the next single.
Cool.
Very, very, very soon, which I'm thankful that we've made it that far. So.
Yeah, I'm definitely digging some of the, you know, the milder tunes, not the full steam ahead. You know, obviously everyone loves that shit, but
absolutely,
it's good to see a band with such power be able to do something that's powerful yet melodic.
It's still heavy. It's just in a totally different, you know. It's not like overloaded guitars and just like anger in your face, you know. But like Moth and Hush, or I think a couple of the heavier songs on the record, and they're just like heavy, deep heavy.
And they're like kind of dark. They come from a dark place.
They do, and they come from a genuine place too, you know. So
I think I read where Vinny had commented that he had come to tears when he heard Moth for the first time.
Yeah, there's some things, and even Hush, which is like more of a darker kind of subject matter, you know, it can give you chills, and someone can relate to it, whether it's direct or, you know, in your family or someone's got a friend. So it's very relatable, and it's just pretty emotional.
Yeah, you know, I'm curious, you know, sometimes where, I guess Chad writes most or all of the lyrics.
He's always writing. He's just waiting for music to put the words to. So yeah,
right. And he had said something about Moth, you know, and the place that it comes from, and in spite of the consequences, we do things that can basically self-harm, you know?
Right.
I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Everyone can. Some people learn, some people don't. It takes some people longer to learn, you know. Just like, yeah, like I said, everyone can relate, you know, whether it's direct or indirect, but it's always someone, either you or someone close to you has been there.
So I know you guys are scheduled to play some of the bigger festivals coming up this summer. For you, what do you prefer? Do you prefer this type of environment with the 1,200?
Actually, man, I'm very happy about our schedule this summer because it's a total mix.
Right.
It's like, you know, it's downloading some of the rock and rings, like the huge festivals, and there's some headline shows, and then there's some, I think we're going to package up with some other bands. So that's really the way I like it, because I'm not saying any of it gets old, but you're playing an arena every day. It's kind of the same.
Right.
Like every backstage looks the same. It's all kind of sterile environment, but then you get in clubs, and it's more intimate, and it's more, you know, some are dirtier than others, and it's like kind of the way you came up playing clubs, you know. So I don't think I have a preference, man. I love arenas to death. Like having that many people, just the energy alone is enough to give you chills.
Well, I mean, last year Carolina Rebellion, it was
the Rebellion. I think it was huge. Yeah, like those things where everyone's together for music. Like everyone wasn't there for us. Everyone wasn't there for the other bands, but they're all in the same boat. So maybe your eyes are, you know, exposed to something new.
Plus, those shows like that, you guys get to hang with the other bands as well.
Just people you don't get to see, you know, what you've known all your life, but you only spend a little bit of time with us. When that all comes together, it is a reunion. Yeah, it's super, super fun.
Cool. Off the record, or when you're playing live, what's your favorite new song to play live, or songs?
Well, Moth, especially now that it's kind of grown and there's a lot of airplay, and people, when we first started playing it, you know, everyone knew it or whatever, liked it or whatever. Just the response was kind of sitting there watching it, taking it, and now the people hearing it and singing the words back and put the lighters up, you know, like old school days. That's pretty serious and heavy. And then there's songs like DMF and Soul Killer, which we're playing now, and Say When, which is an insane song as it is, and we're playing that. So it's really fun to be able to play 75% of the record on this headline.
So you guys also, I read, handpicked Devour the Day and Like a Storm to come out with you on this tour.
Was looking, actually, I wasn't super familiar. I knew Devour the Day from their old band, Egypt Central.
Yeah.
Back, my old band, Blood Simple, we played together with them some. And, Like a Storm, we just heard from other people, just talking about them. They were new to me, you know. So it was just trying to come up with something fresh, something different, you know. Just trying to do all kinds of different tours, you know, whether it's heavier or more.
Are there any bands like on the bucket list you guys want to go out with? Or?
Really want to do something with, Deftones. I would love it. You know, I've toured with them in the past, and I love that band a lot. And you know, I don't even know what else. Mastodon, you know, it's our brother, so we're always trying to do something
Right.
together. So
Cool.
actually, my goal is we want to go I want to go somewhere far away, like like China or something. You know, somewhere that we've never been,
Awesome, yeah.
and do something, because that's the kind of that's what I would
Yeah,
like to
you gotta make it happen.
yeah, something like that. You know.
If you guys keep going like this, I think that'll definitely happen.
Yeah, I just want to keep making. I just want to tour with all kinds of bands. Like with the music that we have, we can really relate. You know, different crowds can relate to us, and I think we can make it happen.
I'm good.
All right, good. Well, that's about all we got. Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to get